What up, YouTube? Timos here. Since I'm doing reviews for David Cronenberg movies because of Crimes of the Future, here's my review for maybe one of his other best ones, and that is his 1986 remake of The Fly. Now, this is of course this is also based on a book, and which also got turned into film back in like I believe the 40s or 50s. You can't remember the year the original film got released in. But now, of course, this movie starred Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Now, about two years after this, they will actually go on to star in another film together, Earth Girls Are Easy, which I love, by the way. The Fly is a intriguing film. I mean, definitely one of the few remakes that is definitely better than the original. Like, every time people say, oh, remakes, don't remake this, they're going to be terrible, blah, blah, blah. I always bring back to The Fly. I mean, if remakes never happen, we probably want to have The Fly. And The Fly is a train. Here you got Jeff Goldblum, who plays a scientist named Seth Brundle, who ends up completing his teleportation device and decides to pretty much test his abilities on himself. And of course, his housefly ends up slipping during the process, leading to a merger of man and insect, and he becomes pretty much, well, the fly here. And Bundle's girlfriend, played by Davis, is also horrified as the person she once loved is pretty much into this turns into this monster. I mean, the fly is so really creepy. You also have like Don Gessler's also in this. Uh, David Proberg even has a fun cameo as well. It is a trained body horror film. I mean, I guess you could say this is a little bit like a superhero film in a weird way, except he doesn't do anything super. But man, this movie gets so creepy. I mean, he literally the makeup and design here, especially at the time, is a train. I believe it actually scored an Oscar nomination for best makeup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it actually won for best makeup. So there's that. I mean, definitely to me, it is definitely in the top 10 favorite Cronenberg movies. It is so intriguing. Great performances by Goldblum, who will later go on to do some other cool movies such as Jurassic Park, Independence Day. Who does not love Jeff Goldblum? He is just a man, and what he was able to accomplish with this is train. Definitely one of his top tier best performances. Obviously, Ian Malcolm will always be on there, but he is also great in The Fly too. I mean, yeah, The Fly is definitely such a dream film. Creepy, gory, a really cool score composed by Howard Shore. I mean, definitely check out this one. The sequel, they actually did do a sequel back in 1989 with Eric Stoltz. That was pretty terrible, but definitely go check out the original from 1986. Anyway, and they're actually talking about doing another Fly, like a remake. So we'll see how that one turns out. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on 1986's The Fly? Were you a fan or were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for one notification. This is Senior Sign.